Trump hoped that, of course, having no magic stick, but having a really good relationship with Putin's, as we discussed it with you earlier, psychologically, Putin is more acceptable for Donald Trump than numerous democratic leaders. Because as Putin believes that only autocrats could be reliable partners on the international scene, so Trump believes such autocrats, which are not which have no democratic restrictions, no democratic institutions limiting them in their decisions and accomplishments of such decisions, could be really good counterparts. And here, Donald Trump respects autocrats like Putin, like Erdogan, like Chairman CEO of China, and so on, rather than democratic leaders. Separately, we should take into consideration the very complicated Trump's reflection toward Europe, because he doesn't like the majority of European leaders who, in his opinion, did not want him to become American president in 2016, to stay as American president in 2020, and to get back to American presidency in 2024. And the idea of revenge to everybody who was against him as American president is one of the key points of his agenda of his second term. We should realize it as a source of motivation in different Trump's moves and decisions. But at the same time, he promised to put stop to the war in Europe. He has just reached a trade agreement with European Union, which is widely considered very lucrative for America and very doubtful for Europe, which I can never agree. In my opinion, as it's lucrative for Europe as well if we realize that all those obligations to buy American natural resources for $750 billion are very far from reality, because America cannot supply Europe with such an amount of natural resources, or the promises of investment over $600 billion, because as it has been done before by countries of Persian Gulf, or even the Apple Corporation headed by Tim Cook, the promises of such investment could include the investments already made for the past 2 years. So it's all those conditions, and especially the readiness of European Union leaders to admit that Trump has won, is just a tool to manipulate Trump with all his enormous ambitions